All right, here we go, here we go. What is up, Savage? We're back on the center today. Haven't been on here in a while. But we are here to tame the new dino. So let's go ahead and that will be all right with water. Let's go ahead and eat this RG egg. Grab some kibble and bits. Been quite some time since we've been over on the center. All right, they're supposed to like kibble. Let's go see if we can't get it. Now there was one right outside of base even. We are taming the Archelon. It is a newer underwater dino. So let's find one of our rocks here. Oh, this one has a saddle. Perfect. Yep, big turtles. We're gonna go for it right now, as a matter of fact. Mostly because there's one right outside the base, and then as usual, once we catch one, then we'll... Oh, wow. We'll catch more than one. But we're gonna use this guy as just protection. It's called Dino Tracker. The mod that we... Alright, we're gonna turn off the water. Or the fog, I should say. Make it easier to see. Oh, it's fighting something. Maybe. What is this over here? All glowing. Oh, they're fighting a turtle. That's what they're doing. We don't have a super spyglass, so we don't know the HP of things. Actually, that works pretty well. Alright. Let's just see how well this will work here. For we don't know anything other than it's passive tame. Easy enough. Okay. Now, what are these glowing spots for? What up, Psy? This new bioluminescence? We dig it. It sure is slow. I mean, it's turtles, so it should be slow. Well, is this a female? Okay. Well, that was simple. Now let's find a male. Ooh. They're all up north. There's a couple down south. Or Team Moza. I do have a Moza, but we can do again. Turtle, what's up, Leo? Yep, it's a turtle. Let's see what I got going on here. 36 stam. I don't really know what good stat on these guys would be. Obviously health. They don't have oxygen, which is less than ideal. We like oxygen stat. 31 health. Pretty good. These where Moses like to hang out. Quite a few in the swamp. 38 weight. That seems pretty nice. It is a big turtle. Alright, Mr. Pyromane. Haven't used one of you in forever either. You can get on my shoulder. And then we're going to find a wyvern. Blaze will work. That's wyvern we're looking for. Son? Tran? What's up? Blaze has levels? Blaze has 11 levels. Wow. Been a minute, Blaze. Leo was a croc. We'll have to come back for Leo and look at it. What happened? Andre, what's up? Oh, I think I forgot to grab a water creature. Oops. You join it? Do you not have access to it? Okay, there's a little bit of land right there on the left. You should be able to land. Why not? Do you still have the band hammer on that one? Oh, there's a megalodon. Less than ideal. That megalodon is less than ideal. Let's see if we can't sneakingly passive tame this bad boy. We're coming! We're coming! We're coming! Yeah! That was hacking. Get out of there! That was awesome. Got 54 into weight. Not bad. I don't know if you need weight on them, but not bad. You can't find it when you try. You should be able to find all of them. I know, Silence, wasn't that hacking? That was some straight up hacking right there, bro. I do what I do. Where are you, Mr. Silenced? I have too many chats here. Not detecting any output. It's lying to me. It's like Discord changed a bunch of audio settings, like effects settings, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Let me look at player control here. And let's look at the band list. I don't know. You should be just fine. Sorry, I'm back here. Let's see. My dragon level, it's actually pretty low. It's a 235. It wasn't anything super special. Matt, what's up? I will try to find it later. What name should you look for? Chalks. Matt, what is up? Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, guys. I was looking at something for our channel here. Let's see. I have one more kibble. So let's see if we can't find a high-level female for the heck of it, right? I mean, we got one, but let's just see if we can't find a good one.
Yep.
What is up?
How's it going, man? Sorry I joined sooner, but my wife has to go to bed.
How dare you? How dare you? What's a good stat on these things? What should we be looking for? High weight?
I don't know. I've only used them in PvP for soaking. But
health, it sounds
other
like.
than that, I'm not sure. You say they act as like a scuba?
They're supposed to. And did they change the sounds on Discord? Because they're annoying.
Yeah, they have. They changed a lot on Discord.
How do I change it back? I'll look it up.
I don't know if we have that option.
That's lame.
Yeah. Even like when you call, when it rings, it's totally different.
Is it?
I barely hear it. Yeah.
Good evening, Bubbles. Would you like the new dino? Hey, do you like the new dino? I don't know. I just barely caught one. Fallout Cameron, what's happening? Can anybody tell me what the good stat for the new Archelon? Archelon? Whatever it's called. What's a good stat for it? I'd be eager to know. Also, it's nice to see that my dino wipe is working effective.
Oh, did it work?
Yeah. Oh, my tunes just turned off. Why did my tunes just turn off? Stupid.
It's crazy.
Oh, what's up, Matt? If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys smash that like and subscribe button. Let's go back to 130.
Like, yeah.
There's a 25 damage, 27, 32. We're gonna go for 32.
Dude, I got some crazy theory colors.
Did you? Nice.
Yeah.
The new propagator be working all right?
Oh, yeah.
Good. I got on and I was playing a good amount of New World when I got off today. But all I did was grind resources.
Yeah.
So.
Bit of farming.
Yeah. Good amount of farming.
That's awesome.
They have like pretty much the ability to pick herbs. And it was at level, mine was at level 1. So I finally got up to the level in which where I'd be questing, so I can like pick them passively as I'm questing. That took a long time. Just because they were difficult to find.
Yeah. Man.
Hey, thank you guys for smashing that like. If you guys are new, smash that sub. So I took today off from work, and then I went in just to help out in the morning, and then I get a phone call from one of the other pharmacies that they got broken into. So then I drove down there to deal with that, to then fly home to make it to my daughter's volleyball tournament on time. It was quite the day.
I would say so. Wow, man.
My wyvern stats are nothing special, to tell you guys, and I don't even have an awesome spyglass to look at it.
Bang you down bad over there, huh?
Well, I transferred my... This is my guy from Aberration. So I just transferred, I swapped them. So my main is over on Aberration.
Nice.
And I kept this guy over here to refresh. Oh boy. Alright. Pyromane. Well, let's see here. Maybe I can ninja this one too. I don't know, there seems to be a lot of nasty over on this one. And I know I can't outswim it. And I left my croc at the base. If I had my croc with me, I'd be alright. And if my wife had her stuff over here, I'd be alright too. But... And I don't have a saddle for it. But this had high damage. So... Alright, Pyromane. We're gonna ride you. At least let you get us closer here. They got it pinned, so we definitely gotta give it the business. And it's got yellow stripes on it. Oh boy.
Oh, wow.
Yep, definitely gotta get the business now. There we go, Pyromane. There we go, Pyromane. Give him the business.
Oh, dude, that looks so cool.
Good, that's actually what we want. We want it to attack me. Now we just want to get it to where it's not stuck inside me.
Right.
What level is it? I can't tell.
Good luck.
Looks like only level 15, maybe. It's only level 15. Oh yeah, it's messing it up now. It's giving it the business now. Ow.
Remember your Pyromane's oxygen.
Yep,
in
I
that
seen
form.
that. I was just gonna re-shoulder it.
Yeah.
Be a cheater. Sorry for the spinning cam, everybody. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Thing doesn't seem like it does that much damage though. Not close enough. Oh boy, I think we may have bit the wrong thing. Because of my friend, lag. Oh! Next to its friend, rubber band. Holy moly.
Not good. Like today we hit 1,000. I think it was because EDM needed to update one of the mods and didn't have it and he was using it, but as soon as he exited and updated it worked fine.
I'm going for it. Oh no! I shouldn't have went for it.
Uh-oh.
Back now. Pyromane, where are you?
Went up.
Did it?
If you got off of it anyways, it would have went up.
That may have been a terrible idea.
Oh dang, the fish grabbed you. That's wild.
Alright. We're good to go now.
You got it.
We're good to go now,
Try it.
everybody. What are you? What are you, please? What does that mean?
What are you, please?
Go, Blastoids, go.
Oh, why are you quiet, he said?
I don't know, am I quiet?
I don't think so, but
Was I quiet on stream?
maybe a little.
Alright, that was a female, right? We ended up getting 44 into damage, so, I mean, it's damage.
Yeah?
And then the male got 54 points into weight.
Damn. Nice.
So we'll take that. Now back to base we go. I've been okay, how are you? Let me move closer to my microphone and move it up more closer to my mouth. Oh,
Eat
but
the microphone.
you didn't notice? I got no jams on.
I
Can't be
did
doing-
notice.
Can't be doing that. You don't hear my music in stream, do you?
No.
Okay, good. Because I would get copyright struck.
That's crazy.
It was my daughter's last tournament, and they lost to the #1 seed in the tournament. Like, so they finished third, and they were all like crying, disappointed. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Like, no offense, you guys were terrible this year. And like, the fact that you guys were able to, the last few weeks, kind of figure it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Quite impressive. Whether it was good coaching, bad coaching, whatever the case may be. You guys did fantastic.
Very good. Third place.
Yeah, third place was great.
And they were in the showdown with the best team at the end.
They were in the showdown with the best team. I mean, you know, they did lose pretty handedly, but you know, the first game was all that #1 team. The second game they lost by 5, and I think it was bad kind of just player management. They should have subbed better, and you know, the coaching should have been a little bit better in that second game. But still, they did great.
Yeah, nice.
Dang,
That's awesome.
So server got 60 plus. Is this center official? This center is unofficial, Andre. You should know that. Okay, this dragon's moving tail too much. I don't know about the dragon moving its tail too much. I think that just happens. Am I playing Ark? I am playing Ark. Alright. So now let's look at...
I think all dinosaurs move their tails too much.
That could be. Let's look at the saddle. Archelon saddle right here. It literally takes fiber, metal, hide, and wood, and it's crafted in a smithy. That's like nothing at all.
What level is it?
Like 40, I think. It may have been 60, but I just searched it. It was not very high.
So that'd be a good starter team. If people go into the water.
It's passive.
Yeah, that's easy. Heck
We're gonna give her a try right now. Let's see. It says you can go up to 4 people on the back.
Four
I
people.
only play on unofficial. And you've been on my servers for quite some time, so that you should know. Anybody new, they would definitely not know that. But you should know that. Especially because you got the hammer from one of them.
All of them, really, but yeah.
Yeah, technically all of them. So obviously this thing is slow as molasses on the sand, but it should be. It's a turtle. Now it shows scuba gear on it.
It does.
But I wonder if I get the benefit from scuba gear.
I didn't know they could do that. Give you oxygen.
Well, it shows scuba. And I have a little
You'd think
oxygen thing on my bar, like the pyromane.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Just gives me oxygen. Down there at the right-hand corner. Much like the... And these things are immune to jellyfish, and they farm a ton of biotoxin.
Bro, that is awesome.
That's the thing about these ones.
Yeah, but don't try to raise no babies on the land.
Oh, yeah, they're probably, water. Would be my guess.
Yeah, I mean, they can be on the land for, like, just a little bit. I think they get, like, 200 seconds of landlubber. And they start dying. But
Well,
what I found is if you were really in a pinch, you could always cryo them and throw them back out, and it resets that landlubber time.
Well, I have this bay
Oh, yeah.
sealed off for kind of this reason.
Nice. Right.
So let's get this
Heck
bad
yeah.
boy. Get this bad boy. And give it a try. Yeah, this other one just has brown color. I have to craft me a super spyglass. What is this?
Yeah.
Collect algae.
Yeah. You can feed it to any dino. All dinos love it.
What's the algae for?
I don't know.
Just other than feeding.
To be honest, I forget.
What? Alright.
Been a long time since I played with Archelons.
Let's go over here. Craft me a super spyglass real quick, like. Super. I don't even have. There's no way I don't have the super spy. Or it's awesome spyglass. That would be why. Never mind. I don't have the super spyglass. That was my
I'm glad I
mistake.
hate that thing. Thing junk.
My mistake, stream. My mistake. There it is. Cook foods with that. Oh, you cook foods with it. Yeah, please. I play Arc. Let's put this on the bar. Find me some clothes to put on here. Perfect. Now we have clothes, and we actually want the spyglass on Y. That's my. Still missed it. Now we have it on Y. There we go. For those of you asking for my wyvern stats, they're literally. This was literally a wild wyvern, so it's nothing super special. 36, 32, 24, 20s. Yeah, nothing crazy.
Great ones just didn't exist.
They didn't. This thing says... Oh, I forgot there's traits over here.
Yeah, everywhere.
Now, this thing said it bred. Is it an egg or?
Yeah, it's an egg. One of your oviraptors or something picked it up.
Maybe.
Hatchery.
I don't know if my oviraptor can pick up that far. And I don't have an hatchery. But we'll check the oviraptor.
Here their range is
Sure.
affected
That's a
by their level.
baryonyx. That's a baryonyx. One that they gave me that I have to hatch.
Yeah. I have to go get mine.
Lucas, what's
I
up?
haven't been on.
Obviously, it's not in the inventory. And I am circling around the mail.
What does Matt do saying in chat? Like,
It was
you
inside
play
of it.
Archelon?
It was just inside of it. It didn't
Okay.
lay on the ground.
Didn't get picked up. Makes sense.
But it will now. We need to bring out one of the Gigantoraptors here. So they can incubate the two things I have so we can at least raise them.
Nice.
Is Ark dead? I can't play online anymore. I don't play on officials, so I can't answer that question. On unofficial, I don't think it's dead, but you know what I do like is like it shows you, and I know you could see if like when you had it cryotive had a weight on it, it had a cryo or a saddle. I like the fact that this new mod shows you that there's a saddle equipped on it. And
Yeah,
it
and
shows
it's
you,
armor.
yeah, it shows you what saddle. That's super
Yep.
slick.
Any cosmetics.
I don't
I
know who
like that
I don't
too.
know who told me who to install this, but they're a smart person.
I think it was you.
Yeah, say technically I think it was me, but
Uh,
I still like the person who did it anyway. Not gonna lie.
right,
Okay,
right.
we're gonna take the berry and we're gonna take this modded egg. Well, technically it's not modded anymore. Just in the game.
Dang. Nice, nice colored
The egg.
Gigantoraptor.
Oh, this one? It's all gray, yeah?
That black one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This came from Draco. By its name,
Ah.
Draco. Now you hate it. I kid. Alright. You know I don't kid about? This freaking, ability. Oh, let's see what this one stats were. First one I tamed. Oh, it has 40 into damage. Oh, the other one had 44.
Ah.
It's just meh. It's just gonna get cryoed.
Eh?
But I do like this, you know, ability to quick cryo stuff. And I forgot that there's like a long range to it. It's like super yeeted. The croc. Don't want to get stuck in his tail, and I definitely got super yeeted. Put the egg
I
in
bet.
Gigantoraptor? Okay, I will. Yeah, we'll do that. Why do you have all this stuff yet you don't have any armor? Well, I just... well...
He got cat flat, but he'll still run around cloth. Yeah. That's who Chalk is.
I got what? Say you cut out?
I said you got capped armor, but you still run around in cloth. It's just who you are.
That's true. It is. Like, so, the primary reason why I will run around in cloth is because I don't want to lose good armor. So, like, if I die underwater and I go, oh, I don't have anything on me, I'll just leave my body. Who cares? If I just had, like, gray tools and stuff. But if I have something great, then I'll be like, oh, I have to go get my stuff back. That's the primary reason. So, like, when we go and we run bosses, I'll put on my good armor. Or, like, when we were in the Alpha Rockwell, I'll put on my tech armor. But for the most part, I don't like to repair stuff, so I'll just wear cloth.
Basically, he's lazy.
Super lazy. Super lazy. Like, oh, someone with the 5 gifted, and I already know who it is. I already know who it is. Timothy with the 5 gifted. My man. Or maybe it was 3. No, it says 5. It definitely says 5. Timothy with the 5 gifted. Time to get down. Once the music starts playing. There it is.
Yeah. That's
Robin,
awesome,
what's
dude.
up?
That is
Giving
awesome.
Robin the big shout out. Stars has been gifted. Tomboy's been gifted. M-Block's been gifted. Tyler's been gifted. Jackson's been gifted. I may have missed one. But I may not have. You know what? I'm going to add in a dab emote so when the next time you do a gift, you can properly dab. I mean, that looks like a dab emote to me, but... What are you doing, dog? You just laying there? Yeah. So you guys mentioned my dog. Usually, like, right to my left, by my feet, is where she lays the whole time I stream. And so, like, the fact that you guys said, oh, your dog's walking, I'm like... Oh, that's strange, because she doesn't usually walk around. She usually lays right next to me.
Right next to you. Yep.
What the? I thought I. Maybe the gifted thing distracted me. The gifted thing definitely distracted me from what I'm doing. Oh wow, that turtle takes a long time to. Okay. But yeah, it was cool. Watching my daughter's last game, she got invited to sign up. It's called just this thing called AAU. I don't really know what it stands for, but it's done by like, it's like a invite only league to help like get their skills better and whatnot. And it's kind of like the equivalent of like travel ball, I guess, if you will. So she got the invitation to do that, and she was kind of like, yeah, I don't think I want to do that. And then after the game, after losing the tournament, she really didn't want to do it. And then sitting here after a while, she was like, yeah, I think I want to do it. I'm like, all right, whatever you want. I mean, it costs money to enroll you, so I got to know.
Right. That's crazy.
I'm like, whatever you want to do, bro. Like, I mean, she definitely, one reason why she was hesitant on it is because it gives her less time in her after school program. And her after school program is where she's enrolled in. She gets one-on-one with tutors and whatnot and helps her with her schooling. And like, this is the first time she hasn't been a straight A student. And yeah, you know, I run a hard ship around here. That does not fly. Like,
right.
You have one job,
and
your one job is to get straight A's. Now, with that being said, with straight A's comes all the perks at my house of straight A's. He doesn't necessarily really have chores. You know, I kind of cut a major slack on her room being clean. Even if she wants to go hang out with her friends, like her room and whatever chores that she would have, which is like let out the dogs kind of thing, she doesn't necessarily have to do, because her major chore is straight A's. That's the chore.
Right. Yeah.
Now, as she's learned, if you're not going to have straight A's, then you're going to have chores. And that room better be spotless.
As she learned.
Yep. That room better be spotless, and we lose cell phone privileges, and I don't want to hear singing in your room, because if there's time to be singing, there's time to be cleaning kind of deal, right? So,
right.
Life has been different. So she told me today's the end of the semester, so next Monday is the start of the new semester. Dad, this is what I want to do. I don't want to do volleyball anymore. I want to go back to the after-school program and do this and that and get everything done and da-da-da-da and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, hey, man, it's up to you. Like, I didn't do any, like, school-organized athletics until my senior year of school, and I regretted doing it. So.
Right.
That was just my thing. Like, I super regretted not participating in that. Memories that you only have a small time period, you know.
Yep. That's it, too.
Oh,
are you at your base?
I am, yeah. I forgot I have to hit hatch in left slot. Okay, Mr. Barry. We're gonna pick you up real quick. Before silence steals you. No silence allowed! No silence allowed! 1 second, I'm just putting this next to my nanny. So we can get fed. I'm on the backside where Draco should be. I hear you clinking and clanking.
Oh, bruh.
Why are you red?
Yeah.
Did you paint yourself red?
Well, my suit, yeah. Like an Iron Man it.
I'm like, do we have freaking a tribal war? You want the hands?
See, so I can Iron Man it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And your helmet matches, kind of matches. It's chili pepper, so I mean, it's Matt. That's fantastic.
Oh yeah.
That's fantastic
Forgot
that you're a girl. But I'm gonna tell you, some of my mods, they don't like redundant posts. So, what am I looking at here? All right. Let's see what we got. We got a Theory, and we got a Theory. Okay. Let's see. We got... I can't really tell... Oh, yes, I can. They're right there. You mutated all those?
Yeah.
So
But I'm out. Look at the color.
Yeah, well, I'm first looking at the stats. So you got 40 stacks into health, or melee? Was this on the island?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And how long did this take you?
It took a little while.
I would say so.
I think I've been working on them for a week.
To be honest, a week is pretty good. Did you use the propagator?
Yeah.
Well, they're a little
I don't
bloody.
know why they're all bloody though. I healed them before I came over, so.
But it looks like they're gray with a bit of green on them. Green and red, looks like. Maybe some touch of yellow. Hard to tell.
Man,
Hard to
you
tell.
colorblind. That's blown yellow.
Well, there's a lot of red on my screen, so.
No, there's some green.
Nice.
Huh.
You know what's funny is the Theries were always one of my like wanted dinos because they always back in the day they always wrecked me so much,
Right.
In the early stages of playing Ark when you're learning how to play, they always dusted.
Oh man.
They always killed me.
Yep. You and me both.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do this, but this would be hilarious. Nice. You see me pull out a dino gun and pop. Did you still need those or what's up? Oh. Are you giving them to me or do you want them back?
Yeah, it's a breeding pair. No,
All right, cool.
I got
I'm gonna throw them in my base then. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. No.
The only thing that sucks about this guy
Mhm.
is I was going to use him to refresh on my base, and I don't have access to this terminal. I didn't unlock it when we did Rockwell. Andre says hi.
Oh
Silence.
man.
But that's all right. The blue orb is just right over there. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah. You're a raptor. That's why I'm raising the theory so I can solo. I'm gonna farm Alpha Dragon, so feel free anytime you want to join in on those.
Is that the
For the transmitter?
easiest? Is that the
I
quote
don't know.
unquote easiest alpha to farm? Or is it just
No.
easier resources?
It's the most
or-
rewarding,
most rewarding.
most element.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And I wouldn't mind it here, but it's like each boss here takes twice the tributes. Like on the island, the monkey takes 10. I think it's Spinos.
What map?
Tails.
Chris,
Versus
we're
here,
on
the monkey takes
the
20.
center. I know you see a rock trick. That's because this dude hacks and he brought it in from single player.
My name's not Andrea.
Right.
Oh, you know what we haven't done yet though is allied here.
Oh,
Stay red. You might need a fight.
Technically, I guess I'm not. This guy is not the.
You're not admin.
No.
That's alright. We'll do it a different time.
Yeah. There was a new dino Chris added to the base game. These turtles that I've already put away. Because that's the way I roll. These guys here.
No showing them off.
These were added to the base game. So the whole purpose of the stream was to tame them, and I've tamed 3 of them already. So.
Oh, there they were. That's not a turtle.
Yeah, I don't know really
Oh, cool.
what it was doing to that, to be honest with you.
Dang, 2 hours for algae's fully grown. So, then what, you just scrape it off?
I guess
Cool.
so. I guess this is really more of like an orange color to it, but it was still lucky.
Yeah.
Or just yellow. Yeah, they're new. Whether they're good or not, I have no idea. But they're new, so I decided to tame them. And I don't know if I'll ever use them, to be honest, but gotta add them to my dino decks. That's for anybody who plays Pokemon, Pokedex. Oh my goodness. End of an odd week. So I'm a little worn out.
Yeah. I'd say it was an odd one, man.
I started off with jury duty and ended off with one of the pharmacies I managed getting broken into. But definitely end of an odd week.
Interesting. I am just leveling theories over here. So I can start the boss probably tomorrow.
Thirsty and hungry. That should be against the law.
For real, that's what I'm saying, man.
Oh, did we get lucky on the first breed of the day? We did. We pulled
you
our
did get-
high we pulled our high weight and our high melee on a male.
Oh man. It's awesome.
I mean, our melee wasn't like, stupendous or anything, but
right.
that's a different dino. I'm like, oh, we didn't get that. We didn't get the health, but it's a different dino altogether. We can't
That's
have
right,
that health.
Chris. Better to have it and not need it than to need it and have it.
Amen. Those are great words to live by.
Yeah, I came up with that saying all by myself.
Did you? You're like you're a poet. A philosopher.
Definitely not.
Well, hold on just a second. Oh, you're just salmon, okay. Like, you don't look friendly. I'll have to unleash the Meg army, and I bet you this thing only eats fish. Damn it. Alright.
The turtle?
Yeah. I got all the fish in
Oh
here.
no. You know, I thought they were what ate that algae sushi.
You best not be
That's
lying to
probably
me.
what you. No.
Okay, Mike.
I was saying I would have thought that that's what they would have ate, but sure there's not.
Chris wanted to know where he was wondering who he got that saying from.
Yeah,
that?
don't you remember the other day, Chris? definitely. Yeah, it was at that one party. Heard me say it there. Yep. No, so I know that you can make the algae sushi, but I wonder what that's for, because it doesn't say.
Well, I wonder what this thing eats, because...
Oh, try meat and berries.
Oh, I haven't tried berries.
Just force feed it some, see if its food goes up.
But we do
If it's
have...
not what it eats.
We do have... What do we got going on here? Let's see here. You're the gardener, right? Oh, goodness. I haven't been on here in a while. Holy moly. Dang. My kibble farm has gone. Seaweeds they eat.
Dude, you got
Oh,
some
they're eating
freaking
berries.
vegetables and berries.
They're eating
Holy
berries.
moly.
Okay. Crisis avoided. Yeah, I know, right? I left that thing. I went and put all the tech stuff or element I had into my tech generator and put them on, like, I put both of those, turned them both on. I made a gardener and a planter thing, I guess, whatever, and just left them.
Right.
And then went to aberration.
I believe they work kind of like a refrigerator. Crazy.
They do, and they're also a auto picker upper.
Oh. Oh, that's cool.
For anybody who didn't see it, really. I don't think I have. Oh, I probably have a bunch of honey in here too. Here's all my. Even got seeds in here, bro. I got all the seeds.
Grow more, want to farm more. Need one of those in real life.
Dude, for real. Why I got the iguanodon, but who needs that?
Right?
Thousands. Hey, if you guys ever want to get thousands of narcotics, make these two, then leave them alone for a month. Fastest way.
Right. Yeah.
Here's this OP berry here. We got 63 points into health.
Yeah.
Only gives 6k health, which is odd.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, but it's still growing. So now it's at 6. So once it gets to 100%, we'll see. And I'm not going to imprint it because we're going to just breed them up and then, get my own male and female out of it. And then we'll imprint the winner off of that. But
Nice.
618 damage.
Whew.
That is
Dang.
pretty good.
That from Bubbles?
Yep, that's from Bubbles, yeah.
Dang.
So 64,
GG, Bubbles.
64 into damage, and then 16 mutations on top.
Dang.
And then 63 into health with no mutations. A straight 63. 53 into weight.
Wow.
56 into stamina. Obviously no oxygen stat.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's he learned a little bit of stat stuff and got some good rolls with the dino wipe, and I think he actually did it pre-dino wipe, to be honest. I don't think the dino wipe was installed on the center when he did it. And so he was learning how to do the mutation thing, but all of this was just, I think he just found some really high level dinos.
Oh, yeah.
Was on at the right time, looking at the right creature.
Dude, that's awesome. Can't beat that, man. It's like me the other day. Dude, I've been having such bad luck. Like, I'll look for just hours on end, call it quits, and lay down. I see somebody post, be like, "Oh, look at this."
Yeah.
It's like they just logged in, you know. It's like, man. Working on some Rexes right now. They're going okay, but could be better.
You guys work on so much stuff. I envy it.
Yeah. I mean, the breed lines are easy because you can do it at a time that you don't have to be constantly sitting at the game, you know. Like, I'll be cleaning house, doing other stuff, and still while I'm waiting for something to grow up or something to breed and stack a few eggs. So it's kind of like passive playing, really.
Yeah, my thing is I don't really have passive playing. You know what I mean?
As I say, your thing is you gotta work.
Yeah. I don't really have
So,
passive now, if I was like this to answer everyone's questions, if I was to play unofficial or like official PvP, I would have to not have a full-time job. But I
yeah,
would totally do it.
yeah. Official PvP takes time. And your timer is like the main thing that you worry when you put together a tribe. You know, you have a couple of dudes from each time zone
Right.
that's going to be on
Always on.
active
Yep.
that are decent. Yeah, because the moment your tribe goes offline, that's
Rateable.
the moment that people. Yeah.
Yeah. I do know this from playing Rust.
Right.
There's
They must have
nothing more.
offline timers.
No.
Hmm.
There's no offline timers. That's not a thing in Rust. You're offline, you can be raided. Like,
Dang.
doesn't show that they're offline. It just shows a door.
Dang.
Yep, I got the invisible. It's a part of the. It's a part of being a content creator. You get the invisible pyromane on the shoulder.
Yeah, he was green screened in.
Yep. This is really me right here. I'll show you. This is really my guy. They took a photo of me
Yeah.
and then they gave me the content creator invisible pyromane. Yep. That's why I don't like to come here because people always ask that question. But in reality, it's just an arc glitch.
Yeah.
Now it's
There
really
was a glitch
invisible.
that.
See? Now it's really invisible.
That is crazy. I actually didn't notice that, but yeah.
And then when it turns on, yeah, see?
Crazy.
Dang, this thing actually kind of matures kind of slow.
Yeah, it does.
Wow. This is
That
like
it
giga
don't
speed.
it don't have like the landlock or landlubber debuff on the left side panel.
I don't even know what that would look like.
Well, they're on the top left of your screen and show you its stats and whatnot with the awesome spyglass.
Mm-hmm.
At the bottom, above the words, it'll say landlubber and have a countdown timer.
I don't see any countdown timer.
Cool. So it don't have to be in deep water or nothing.
Let's see. Let's have it follow me.
Nice.
Technically, it wants to go for a walk, so this is going to imprint it, but... Oh, yep, landlubber. Yep, right here. Now that it's not in water, it needs it.
Hmm. Okay.
So it was in deep enough water. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Good lord, that thing splashed.
But this is shallow enough, so put that in you so you can still eat. Ah, yes, the baryonyx is raised. That's good. So we are at 7.2k health. Okay, so that's a little better. I mean, again, it's not like by default 30k, but it has 63
Right.
points. I mean, it's still a great starting
Yeah.
point.
Heck yeah, it is.
Just a little bloody. We'll put it away here. It does get like 1 HP a second, so that's not bad. While it's in the cryo fridge, I don't know if it's the combination of the two or if that's just what standard was, but not too shabby.
Oh, dude, that is crazy purple added to the theories.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's right. The this guy automatically pulls. He automatically pulls the fertilizer. I'm like, how come this thing has no
Oh,
fertilizer in it? Yeah, he pulls it automatically from the dung beetle.
yeah. It's kind of
Like-
cool though.
Like, cause it should be wandering. I mean, it's overweight, so I'm assuming it should be wandering due to, yeah, it having oil in it.
Oh,
Here's
yeah.
my one lonely raptor I brought over from Aberration.
Man, you only got one?
Yeah, but I've only transferred one dino over from Ab. I've gotten so used to playing on Aberration that I hit Y on these automatic doors and I shut myself out. But every time I logged in, this door was wide open.
Oh, dang.
So, like, it shows, like, it says wide, like, to open, but if you see, I can walk right through it. And I disabled the auto opening.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, super bugged.
I'm protector.
Yeah, maybe. Do I even have... I probably have that. Ingram.
What happened like that? Dang.
Nope, no tech door. No Ingram. Different guy.
Is that not your main?
No. This was my main from Aberration.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Because you took it over there.
Yeah, technically this guy was supposed to traverse between the island and Scorched Earth for me to keep Scorched Earth refreshed. And then I never added myself into my own clan over there on Scorched Earth. And then you pop on the island, so I'm like, oh, I'll just move him over to the center, and I'll just use a tech transmitter to go back and forth, and then I can't use the tech transmitter. I'm like, oh, crap.
Oh
A
yeah,
bit of
that's what I
a
was
bit of an
doing.
overlook.
A little bit, but like you said, at least the drops or blue obs right there.
Yeah, I would drop the hitch
I
right
just have,
here.
yeah. I just have a few saddles to farm up, and then tomorrow, if you want, we can run that dude through the alphas on the island or the center or whatever.
What dude?
That character that you're playing on.
Oh, this dude. Gotcha. When you meant that dude, I thought you meant like somebody specific,
Oh,
like
oh yeah,
in the
nah,
community or something.
just you.
Well, when we do Tech Cave, I'm going to bring my main over from
Okay.
Aberration to the island.
Oh, then we
So,
get tech by Nox. I like tech by Nox.
see what my admin's got on them. Ah, yes. Stuff that I was fixing for people. I'm like, why does he have the Manicore shield? Because I took you through Manicore and killed it. That's why he's a Manicore shield. That explains that. Uh-oh. Silence muted somebody.
Yeah, just keep spamming chat, man.
Oop, he said we can run it a few times. Cost. Gosh, it's a shame.
Yep.
You know, every time
Tech
I come
caves.
here,
Free.
I really look around and go, you know, I think the
I wish
center...
I could just pack all this up and move it to the island. That's what you think, right?
Yeah. Close. It's close. I think... Wish I could just pack everything up and move it to the center. I think it's because I got a good spot, like this little island that I have. And so it's very
Yeah.
scenic. You know, I can
Right.
see over where this island is, and this island looks nice straight across, and that's ultimately where Dory's base,
Yeah.
at least at one time, was. Then you have the obs, and I can't see green, but at night I can see blue and red glow really nice. And I know over here
Yeah.
is that monkey statue with the two waterfalls right there. Even though I can't see it from this
Right.
far, I know that's where it is, and Thomas is based that direction, all that.
Right.
Black pearls, anybody? Withdrawal stack right here. Luckily, it's
Do out a
comboed.
stack. Man. So you throwing away black pearls? Like that, huh?
Yep, just tossing them. Oh, EDM says Extinction is gonna make me miss this. That place is a junkyard. Never been to Extinction, yeah. What's that, in a couple months from now?
Dude. Yeah. But I love Extinction. At least the sunken forest is just gorgeous. Beautiful, I think.
There's nothing wrong with the statement I'm about to say, but you, my guy, just love Ark.
True.
And again, there's nothing wrong with that statement. You just love Ark.
I do. I don't know.
Finding a hobby, whether it be a video game or a specific video game, finding a hobby that you're able to go and just do and enjoy, like that's not an easy thing to accomplish. So the fact that you love Ark and still play it, and yeah, that's a good thing. Let's check nice dinos while I'm over here. Somebody built him a greenhouse. Kind of. Oh,
He's building a
nice.
base, dude. Yeah. Yeah, check him out.
He's actually building it. I thought it was decaying over here. But someone showed him how to do new floors. But no, now that I remember it, when I looked, it definitely did say that he demoed it in the tribe log.
Yeah, because he was building
He's definitely
to
working
the
on
right of
something.
your Yeah, that's that. Well, shit, I'm so delayed versus what I'm seeing and what we're talking.
Get the
But the
blueprint.
base to one that's all like jaggedy, it's getting torn down. He's building his actual base to the right of your wyvern.
I've just noticed this that he built it. There's a quality of life plus blueprint maker.
Yeah,
What is that?
it's where you can turn your quality of life structures into a blueprint, so you can mind wipe. Alternatively, so you can mind wipe and then have blueprints of the quality of life structures without using more points.
Well, he has a bunch of saddles in here and stuff.
Yeah, he can't. He can't make all
Is
that.
he just using it for storage? It's Nibo. He is a complicated man. He's a hard guy to read. This fool got himself a farmer and a gardener.
Yeah.
And an indie forge. And a chem bench. Did you make him a chem bench?
God, not that I know of, but if
I
so,
don't even
it
have a
would have
chem
had to been
bench.
back in the.
But I'm lazy. So
He asked for electronics the other day, and I had a grip on me, so I gave him like 10K.
aha. He is out of food. Let's fix this real quick for you now. We're gonna need some berries for your herbivores here. XP waiting wants extinction. Well, eventually. Eventually.
Yeah, I want extinction too. I just want to make like all the Transformers
Optimus
as
Prime.
the max. Yeah, he'll be like the Mega Mech. Name him Optimus Prime. That and one of each of the Titans. That'll be good. Nah, it's like Manas, Velos, Snow Owls. All that would be nice to have. Enforcer's pretty fun to use. Yeah.
I forget what his ship was called, but Peter Griffin had a ship called something to the effect of the SS stronger than Batman and Superman put together. Something along that lines. I forget exactly what it was called, but something like that.
Nice.
It was definitely stronger than something and Superman put together. Oh, he's got a little fire going. Does he got any food in here for me? Does not. And I knew my brother was gonna call me. He's trying to hassle me about playing this tournament. I don't think I want to. 1 second, stream. I got a phone call.
Yes, sir, EDM. House. No, be right back.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back, bro. Welcome back.
My brother's trying to talk me to coming out of retirement.
Did it work?
Well, I told him, I said, I read your message, but I was so sick, I literally came home on my lunch and laid down and fell asleep on my lunch and just set an alarm to go off to go back to work. And I was so out of it that I read the text message, but I thought I dreamt you asking me about the, like, I thought I dreamt it. So I just ignored it. I didn't look at my phone. Which then he takes it. Oh, so you're dreaming about playing again? No. That's not what my direct quote was, that's not what I said. I said I dreamt about receiving the text message. Did I respond? Well, no. Well, so yeah, I didn't respond. Now, naturally, if I tell both my girls, if I tell my wife will be like, no. And if I tell my daughter will be like, yeah, let's do it. Because she loves doing all that kind of stuff. It's a freaking, like, it's a Halloween-themed one. They're kinda... It sounds like my brother is kind of hurting, like, really hurting for guys, to be honest. Like, he's really hurting. His usual guys aren't going. And so he's like, dude, all I need you to do is just go and shut down third base. That's it. All I need you to do. Dude, I haven't played in 2 years. Yeah, I know. But, like, it's just third base. I know. Well, if it's just third base, anybody can do it. Nah, not anybody can do it. I'm like... Okay, well, I'm going to tell you right now. I don't know if I could do it either. Dude, all you have to... It's simple. Dude, I was tripping out. I forgot. I'm like, where'd my pyramid go? Forgot it's on my shoulder. It's invisible. All you have to do... Dude, you play third base. You have to do any running, right? And just hit bombs. I'm like... Oh, yeah, that's all I have to? Yeah. I'm like... The last time we played down there, they limit you on how many, like, home runs you can hit. How did I fly over this and miss this base right here? Pacatrudons. I missed this base right here. Missed the whole base. And this would be Cell's base, which he's also part of Pacatrudons. I'm like, don't you remember the last time I played there? Yeah, dude, you didn't hit any home runs because you're only allowed one a game. But then when we needed to, you came up and you hit a grand slam. Well, yeah, that did happen. He's like, oh yeah, I remember. Like, everyone kept giving you crap because you didn't hit a home run. You kept saying, well, there's no reason to hit a home run if there's only one person on or nobody on. I'm gonna hit when we need it, or a grand slam. So we got up and we were up by 1.10, and then I got up and hit a grand slam, so we went up 5-0, and we ended up winning the game 5-0.
Damn. Okay.
The center needs the CS terminal to send tributes. It's disabled on the center. The CS terminal? The cyber one? Is that what you're talking about? Well, we don't have the CS over here yet. I know he may be talking just in general, but we don't have the CS quality of life. In fact, I kind of just barely addressed it to the community in Discord today about what's kind of going on with the... You read it, but kind of what's going on with the plan.
Yeah. Sorry, man. That comment just kind of threw my thought process out the window. The one that got checked.
Huh?
You might not be able to even see it.
Which
I don't know. G question marks comment. It got deleted pretty instantly.
Oh, what it said?
Something I shouldn't have said.
Well, hold on. Let me mute you. Okay, what'd it say?
Oh, what the fuck?
That's funny. Hey, what's up, G?
Yeah.
Been watching you a while. Why, honestly, I didn't even know that I got deleted, to be honest with you. I don't even know if one of my mods deleted or not. I'm not sure. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
No, that was the auto.
Oh, did it
That
automatically
was
get deleted?
yeah. That wasn't a
Oh,
person that did it. It was a bot.
the one of the bots must have deleted your thing just because we have some people who spamming since last time. But yeah, man. Hey, I still be throwing it in a circle. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, I still be streaming. You have been here since 2 views, way, way from the beginning.
Yeah, that wasn't a person. The just it threw me off that comment. I was like, what? I don't even know what we were talking about.
Got that confused. Hey, man. When you stream, dude, sometimes them comments will do that to you.
Right.
That's right. Hey, sometimes you just never know the day. Sometimes a person just needs a good laugh. So
Yeah.
you've been spreading the laughs that you had.
I know. I sure appreciate it, and I also know that I'm not the only one. So. But yeah, oh, that's what it was. I think EDM's just talking in general. He said, we need that mod, the whole mod there. But still, even being able to transfer tributes, like it still costs more. So to me, it's just I don't know, like cheapest, but the most element. Mainly because I hate farming tributes.
What is this red thing out here? It's Pachytrudon's a Gigantoraptor just out in the middle of the water. All right. I used to send mine out in like before I realized what the dino gun would do. I'd send mine out in the middle of the water and just let them get eaten by sharks.
I know, because I would always tell you, Chuck, you got some carnos out in the water, bro.
Yep. Yep. Never realized the importance of some of the mods I installed, because some of them were just not some of them, actually almost all of them were suggestions by members of the community.
Yep.
So yeah, I wouldn't just I'd look into it and have the person describe to me in more detail. Like I would have installed the harvest mod or solo mod
Right.
earlier. However, Draco was the one that asked for it, and I felt like he was progressing already fine.
Right.
And also, he did a terrible job at describing what it did.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, those combinations, I'm like, no. And then EDM asked me about it. I think it was EDM. And then I'm like,
Yep.
oh, yeah, I heard about this. Yeah, I don't really think, da da da. And EDM's like, well, I don't really. I mean, I guess it could. I mean, I guess it's kind of game breaking. I guess, but it's really for like the solo player. I'm like, well, what are you talking about? And describe it to me. So he describes it to me. I'm like, oh yeah, dude, that's not what I was told. Like I was told, you put
Right.
down farm plots, and you assign it stone and crystal and metal, and it will automatically grow them, so you don't have to leave your base. You just farm. I'm like, no. I'm not adding that. What are you talking about? Kind of like what's in
That had to
that,
been Draco.
that was Draco. Kind of like how what, that one thing that we disabled on the island is, you know, you put the...
The vivarium.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can go ahead and put it in, I guess.
No. Ain't gonna do it.
Need to turn my Giga Aberrant version, please.
You giga to the aberrant version.
I don't even know if the other thing would have did that.
No, but you want the Type
That was
R.
pretty wild. Yeah, that would be nice.
Nope, sorry.
Something else that wouldn't be a
You're gonna
bad
have to go
mod.
tame it. Let's go tame it yourself.
That's okay too. Yeah, no. I'm sure there is a mod that does that. I wouldn't mind Moro's Anonymous Duo mod. That thing's fun. Especially if you're not going to have Scorched Earth. With Scorched Earth, it'd be way too game breaking.
What is this?
The Indominus Rex and the Indominus Raptor.
Oh.
But how you get them is pretty crazy. Like you gotta go get it's like alpha parts, alpha raptor claws and such, and then you gotta take it back to this synthesizer and make pallets of blood, DNA pallets. Then you can refine that into pure DNA strands. And you gotta like combine them to make one or the other, and I don't know, it's pretty cool. They're only game breaking, there's a lot of game breaking about them, but it's Scorched Earth because with Indominus Rex you can pick up the Manticore with its claws and just hold it there.
Ah, gotcha.
But,
I was
yeah.
gonna ask what was so game breaking about that, but that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that would be the only real thing. Yeah, but still, I don't know. I'm perfectly content with what we have. Feel like the more you go, the more lag you make. It's crazy. It wouldn't be bad for like a PvP server that wiped frequently.
I was gonna say, like, if we had a PvP server that wiped frequently, and it was not attached to the cluster, I would allow, like, or one-way trips to the cluster. You know, hey, you could bring your prize dung beetle over there, but the server
come
wipes.
back.
The server wipes once a week, so it's a one-way trip,
Yeah.
kind of deal.
Just fully modded out or something.
Yeah, just have a a community voted of like 20 mods that they would like to see in there.
Now would that be 20 mods each wipe?
Yeah, and then like it would get a chance to refresh every couple wipes. That way I'm not having to do it every single wipe, you know?
Right.
However, also it keeps it fresh, you know. And then the rates would be probably whatever the rates would be, they would never change. Just because after wipe, like, why go through the hassle of changing them all again, kind of deal.
Right.
And then obviously
that'd be fun.
Map would have to be agreed upon, and every few wipes it may switch to a different map. That way.
Yeah.
That way you can start attracting PvP players. I do understand there's a toxicity part of PvP players, but.
Well, yeah, but I can counter that.
What's up,
pretty
Toby?
Good. That's how I've always picked, and a lot of people I know, that's just how you play Arc PvP. It's kind of how you pick your targets. At least the good players, in my opinion. By the toxicity, if they're toxic, they're a target. Yeah. My rule's always been somebody that kills any of my teams, blows any of my stuff up, or just straight toxic. Or scams me.
Dude, I'm so drained from this week. Like, I appreciate the 22 people watching and stuff, but I'm just keeping the stream on, and we're just kind of blabbing. But I'm so tired. Like, from being sick and just having a weird week. I'm just like, I should just turn it off and go to bed. But I have a weird theory that and you'd probably agree with this too, that back when you worked, the best part about the weekend is actually the night before the weekend.
Yeah.
That's my theory.
Yeah.
That the night before the weekend's way more fun than the actual weekend itself.
Yeah. Absolutely. Because you're not comfortably at home all day. You've been busting your butt, now you know it's time.
Someone in the chat's pretty exhausted themselves. Sometimes, man, them work weeks do that to you, and sometimes you may even, like me, I only really went to work 2.5 days this week, to be honest.
Right.
I really only worked half the week, but the first Monday I went to jury duty, and then I went to work, and then Tuesday I went work full day, and then Wednesday I was in jury duty the full day, and then Thursday I was at work the full day, and then today I wasn't even supposed to work, and then yeah. I had to go to work. For those of you who ask, this is why I find it super funny. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a bit of an insight on my personal life that I don't usually give in. I always find it funny when people jump into my stream and they tell me I'm too old to be playing video games and I'm wasting my time and I should go get a job, or I should be more like, some people even told me that I should be more like I should strive for a better job. I am a pharmacy district manager. In order for you to do that, you have to be a pharmacist. So in order for you to do that, like, you can look up the going rate of what a pharmacy district manager would make. Now, I do make different because I work for an independent pharmacy. But let's just Google it for funsies. They make, on average, this isn't even in my state, $138,000 a year. That's not what I make, but that's on average. So whenever I listen to people tell me that I should go get a higher paying job, I'm like, I don't usually say it, but one time I got kind of irritated and I told the person, I probably make more myself than like your parents and maybe your grandparents combined. So like, calm it down. And my wife was in HR, like mid to high level HR in Walmart, and now she's in management, like more like middle management, and she does very well as well. So like, I find it funny as I'm playing my hobby, something that I like to do.
Yeah.
And when people say, "Oh, you should go get a real job that makes money," I do fine. I'll just say I do fine. I would absolutely throw it all away, do content creation full time to make a quarter of what I make now.
Damn.
If I could bring in, like, I think it was, let's just do the quick math here. I think it's like $3,000. If I can make $3,000 a month, not every 2 weeks. a month, I could do it full time. Like that's the number that I'd have to do. Now, in order to bring on like quote unquote employees, like have Dubs do it full time, pay Silence what I think he's worth and stuff like that, I'd have to make significant more.
Yeah, at least 20K a month more.
Oh jeez.
That's what I'm.
That's what he's charging. If I could, man, I would send you a $20,000 check a month, brother. I promise you. If I could, I would. That first paycheck were like from YouTube,
no,
if it
man.
ever hit, I'm telling you right now, if that first paycheck ever hit 10 grand in a month, first of all, I might pass out. Like, because like
Right.
that would be so over, above, and beyond any expectation. The money that I make currently right now on YouTube is above and beyond anything I ever expected. Let me just say that right now. And I make hundreds a month, not thousands. So like the fact that I even get paid to do any of this blows my mind.
Right.
And I don't get paid a lot. But the fact that I get paid is just, it's mind-boggling to me.
But yeah.
So, like, if I ever made, like, the first time I make $1,000, it will, like, in a month, it will be mind-blowing to me. And then the first time I make 10 grand in a month, it will be mind-blowing to me. Not saying that will ever happen. But if it happens, that will be, like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I already said that, like, this is kind of joking, but not joking. If that kid, who I know, I'm almost confident is joking, does in fact tip me $500, I will probably attempt to do a backflip right behind me, and I'll probably die. So, October 30th stream, be there if you want to see that. And like that would be like, again, like, so if I ever make $1,000 in a month and it happens 2 months in a row, I've already given this person my word, but I will do it live. But out of the money that I get to collect out of that live stream, I will build and mail EDM a computer, because I already told him if I ever like made a lot of money, I would hook him up with a PC, like straight up.
Oh yeah.
Like he plays on a potato. He's super helpful in the community. He's not a moderator.
Yes, he is.
And, you know, whenever Silence moves and gets settled down and all that kind of stuff, and I get a bankroll, I'm not mailing Silence a computer. I plan on mailing Silence checks. That's the way that's going to work. And whatever Silence does with checks is what Silence does with checks. And I hope to be able to, you know, I always wanted to do, like, for some strange reason, I was fixated on 3. Like, if I could have me and 2 other people, like, on the quote-unquote payroll. 2 other people that, like, do it, whatever, like, and help me visualize the goal that I'm trying to do. They are the people who I'm going to take along with me. And it's always kind of been Dubs there for a while. And there's been a lot of other people in that 3rd spot, but, like, it looks like it's me, Dubs, and Silence. That's just what it looks like it's gonna be. Not from Temu though. Oh, hey, a PC's a PC. God damn you, PC's a PC. Have you seen the PS5 from Temu? I'm gonna send you that too. Hey, Beetlejuice says, "When I want to hear something spooky, let's do it. A week of PvP, then whip be better than 100x." I know. Put whip. So I just had to read it. I had to read it the way he typed it. A week of PvP. Well, like, so you say 100x rates, right? Oh, Timothy, that's not what I was getting at. Hey.
Can I just talk to you?
GG, Timothy.
What?
Why are you right every single time?
Huh?
I'm hungry.
Why am I right?
Why is she right?
Who?
She shouldn't be right.
Who?
That one.
She was never right.
I'm hungry.
It was me, the one who said all this. Anyway, I got distracted. Let's see here. So you say 100 times rates DX23, and I don't know exactly what you mean by that rate. However, the capture rate on the server, this server is 11, I think. So it's 1 kibble per perfect tame, and the growth rate is 150 times on the server. No. What I was saying, Timothy, was I was not wanting more. I appreciate all that you have done on my channel, and trust me, when I can come up with a clever way to repay you, I'm going to.
Uh, Solo art can be boring. Sometimes it can be fun after you've had the stress of a couple hundred people.
You know, Timothy, to be honest with you, like this is... Oh, like obviously I want to see my channel to get huge as well. And let me tell you, there are some days where like I'll stream and there'll be 8 people on, right, in the stream. And it's sometimes it's the exact opposite. Like I am like maybe, you know, maybe I'm not showing it, maybe I am showing it, and I'm like super down that day, you know, everyone has up and down days, but I have 8 people in my stream and they're chatting me up and it feels like a million. And then there's been times where I've had 80, 90 people, 60 people, 70 people, and you know, not to say that I take the 60 people for granted, but I appreciate, like, sometimes you need the 8 people, like, to talk. You know, sometimes you need those 8 people, is kind of what I'm getting at. And with getting bigger, sometimes those 8 people kind of get lost. And so it's in a weird, like a weird thing. Of course, I would love to turn on the stream and have 30,000 people in chat, all spamming chat, but then you'll never be able to read it. So it's like a weird thing.
Almost lose connection.
Exactly. Everybody turns into a number at that point, right? And although having a huge number, having a huge following equals more views, equals more revenue, equals, you know, more success, you know, yeah, I don't know. I'm enjoying the ride thus far. We'll just say I'm enjoying the ride thus far. It's almost been a year since the channel's been monetized, and we did not hit the goal that we were striving for. Because we were hitting a goal, we were trying to hit a certain goal by October, which we missed. But we didn't miss it by much. Like, to be honest, let me look at the number right now. Like, as of today, we're 26 short of the goal. And we're on the 18th of October. So we didn't miss it by much. We were hoping for and technically, because of the way things got shifted around, the hope was the channel was doing pretty hot every stream there for a minute, right? And by every stream, what I'm talking about is sub counts. So we were doing pretty well, like 30 subs a stream. And I was hoping, like, I thought an impossible mark would be 10 a stream. Like, that was setting the ceiling to the moon. Like, if I could get 10, that would be an impossible thought. And there for a while, we were getting like 30. I thought, oh man, between now and the release of Aberration, I would hit 4,000. And Aberration got delayed, and things happened, and, you know, stuff went the way it went. But still, 26 shy of the goal, we missed it by 18 days. I mean, I'm still taking that as a win. It doesn't say 4K yet.
Right.
But it's going to. And I will have gained 3,000 subscribers 6 times faster than I gained 1,000. So, I feel like that's an amazing win. And although some of you guys may not find the other content that I stream interesting, because I, in dabbling into a few other games, though one thing I'll let you guys know, me dabbling into other games is not gonna stop, and making content for other games is still gonna be a thing that I'm doing. Throwing that net out there and casting a wide net kind of deal. But with running and having an Arc community, I've played Arc more consecutively this particular stream go around than I ever have, period. Like, consecutively. Like, I've played Arc a lot when ASE was around, but I'd play it 3-4 days and then take a week off, then a day here, then take a week off, then 2-3 days here, take a week. Like, I've played ASA almost daily for 3 months, 4 months, something like that. I've dabbled in other games, like on Sundays and stuff like that, or off stream, but almost daily. And that's because of the support that you guys give me. Straight up. I've been done with Arc a long time ago, to be honest with you.
Goes to show how important people are in the game as well.
1,000%. And the fact that people play on the servers and the clusters and stuff, and watching you guys communicate in Discord, and I'll be honest, like, not being toxic. Like, there's always the exception, but we're not talking about the exception. Being a community and, like, helping people out and running people through bosses, or helping people tame stuff, or giving people stuff to help, like, all of that it reminds me of the days when I was doing GM work for Ragnarok. And it makes me feel more like that, because in Ragnarok, that's what I would do. Bubbles had a problem, or Silence had a problem, I would go teleport to them, fix the problem as best I could, and then go on my merry way, and then go on server side and fix things that needed to be fixed and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm not developing quest lines and doing, item stat, like, mitigation, allegation, and, like, balancing, and reading feedback on forums, and she said this, and he took my thing, and da-da-da. I'm not doing any of that kind of stuff. But
Right.
yeah, no, it's been like, yeah, for the most part, if someone says I lost my max level 89 point melee giga, my response usually is, that sucks. But like there's some things I know that are just erroneous, and then there's other things, like, I've been around Bubbles a lot, so then when he said his character is gone, I believe him. There's no reason for him to lie. I could go look in the server side and see that his character existed, but it's gone. Like, I can validate that kind of stuff. When someone said that they had a level 3000 Rex with perfect, 89 points standard in melee, no, that didn't exist. I can look at the logs, and that's not a thing. But no one's ever
Funny
done
that
that.
you'd believe all that stuff from Bubbles, but you'd never believe that I had 2,500 Spino sales.
I know this because I watched you try to farm 8 one day. And if they weren't, I firmly believe if they weren't falling from the sky, you'd still be farming them.
Probably. They probably would be.
But no, like I am dead serious. Like I'm gonna make an announcement here on the closure of Scorched Earth, because again, I just don't feel that the relative people. Prime example, I go to sign into the server today. There's only 3 people playing on the cluster. That's fine. It's Friday night. People are gonna go out. They're gonna do their thing. Maybe they're sick. Whatever, right? There's one on the island. Aberration. The center. No one on Scorched Earth. I'll look, and sometimes there's, people who've popped in and out on Scorched Earth a couple days, and sometimes there's hasn't been a person on Scorched Earth in 4 days. Well, are they just refreshing the timer on their base? Like, what's kind of going on? Are they just dragging their feet, transferring stuff over? Because, it's still up kind of deal. So I'm going to announce the closure again of Scorched Earth. If the community wants to back it and somebody wants to say, hey, I'll donate this or whatever, okay. But I would ultimately, what I would do is the day before it gets wiped, that server will get turned off. I will pull the last backup off and wipe the server. So then, if we want to do a weekly PvP or a bi-weekly PvP server, that then would get recycled into it, or it would get moved into Club Arc. So it's not that this, like, the server won't still be there. We'll still have 4. We'll just have a less map, right? That's kind of like the thought process behind it. Now again, with more revenue that's being generated, and this is where the point of another game coming involved, that Dragon Ball game, although, Silence, he himself, it's not his favorite game to watch, I posted a short on it, and it right now, that short has generated enough revenue to pay for a new server for 3 days. So, like, not a lot, but it generated money, right? Like, where some other shorts I've done, like the Reaper Trap, that generated me 36 cents in revenue. A little different, right? But also, like, it was a teaser, then the trap didn't work. There's stuff that went along with it. But yeah, for the most part, that server's not going to go away. Just we're going to use that money that's being generated from YouTube to do something different with it, which would be a PvP server that rotates through. And what would happen? You would get a Scorched Earth out of it, but it'd be a PvP Scorched Earth, and people, now we get to test new mods to see what mods we want to put into the main cluster, right? Also give me the chance to jump in to get a little PvP action too. That Survive, what is up? What tech engrams are Manicore exclusive? Reaper and Horror, what's up? I don't know what tech engrams are. Maybe Silence knows.
I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't believe it came out with any new engrams. I think it's just same engrams that you can unlock from the original ones, including Rockwell. Beyond.
Okay. Say that one more time. Whatever you just said. Sorry, I was having to respond to a text message about work.
I was just saying, I don't believe the Manticore gives you any new engrams. It's only the levels. Gives you plus 15 level.
Let's see. I ran the mana core for the teleport pad, but at that time, we didn't have the dragon.
Right. That's what dragon gives you.
Or we weren't ready for the dragon. One of the two. We either didn't have access to it, or we didn't have... You know what I mean? He says right now the shield. I guess the shield. Didn't really seem all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, with the servers not being connected, you wouldn't have access to the shield regardless if we're going to have one PvP server, you know what I mean? If we could run it as a community, I'll grab artifacts and stuff. I think everyone has the stuff to run, like, we all still have the wyverns to run them. So I think that would be probably easy. So the community could run you through it. Everyone in the community has ran it, so everyone would already have everything that they would need. Specifically speaking, you would just have to get yourself like a wyvern. Because we would run it on lightning wyverns.
You know what? Before this server, we'd always use like rhinos.
Right, so it wouldn't fly. Was that the thought?
Rhinos. Well, it's just they can eat cakes and do pretty
true.
good damage.
True.
They can tank.
I don't know if you can see this wyvern right here, but it has 118 stat mutations on health and 104 in melee. There's quite a few of us that have some of those, so. Talk, will you be playing the next season of Fortnite? It'll be like the OG season, but instead of Chapter 1, it'll be Chapter 2 OG. I don't specifically know exactly what that means, so I'll look into it. I'm not going to say no. I know it comes out in November, though. Well, we do have a map that has wyverns at the moment. If you need wyverns. EDM does know a guy. However, here's my golden rule that I hope you guys take suit. Even though EDM knows a guy, and even though sometimes I know a guy, and Silence might know a guy, on certain creatures that you may want that are highly mutated, I always encourage going to get it first yourself. Go get yourself a wyvern egg. You know, there's nothing like, even though you may have done it 1,000 times, If you're just starting on Scorched Earth again and you have nothing, there's nothing like that rush of trying to get out of the Wyvern Trench that first time. Then once you hatch the egg and you fully grow it, okay, hey, anybody wants to donate your egg, take your... And don't let me tell you how to play the game. That's just how I do it.
Does add a lot of fun to it. It does. About here die. You gonna Fortnite it up, Jock?
Huh?
So he's wanting to know if you gonna Fortnite it up.
Oh, he said something about the season, and it really depends on the map, to be honest with you. Like, some of the maps I just don't like, and like, it just, like any game. If you don't like something about it, why even play it? You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. There's a lot of games that I wouldn't even give a chance. Don't have a Gigantoraptor.
Sorry, I'm just, as I explained, one of the chat, as one of the pharmacies I oversee got broken into, so I'm texting something about that right now. So, 1 second.
Yep. Seven Days to Die and Rainbow Six. Both of them are good games.
Okay. So apparently the safe that was broken into, but they didn't break the safe. They tried to break into the safe, but like I don't think, judging by the camera, these were Ocean's 11 caliber kind of people. they like they had some grand mastermind. They literally broke into like the door. They ran. They were only in there for like 7 minutes, I think, was the total time. And they walked over to the safe, and the safe is obviously a safe with the electronic keypad. And they smashed the keypad off with a hammer. It came off, obviously, and it's attached to a wire. And because it's obviously after you type in it sends a signal to unlock the door. Okay. So, well, first thing they did was like they tried to open the safe, and then like instead of like turning it left and right, like they did and it didn't work, so they just kept trying to do it. And then they decided that if they just pulled really hard on it, maybe it would open. Then, like, this was Thief B. And Thief B, this might be Thief A's trainee, because Thief B was not participating very well in any of the thievery. So then Thief A came in with the hammer and hit like the lock, like the combo part, and it fell off. And then Thief A looked at it like, oh, well, that didn't magically open the door. So let's go to the other safe. We know that by smashing the keypad, because they're identical, but they're bigger. We know by smashing the keypad that that's not going to work. So let's see if we can put a crowbar on the top and get it to open. They put the crowbar in there to scratch it. They pushed it up like with the most minimal effort as possible. And we're like, oh, that's not going to work. They went through some like paperwork that was literally paperwork. And they left. The only thing they did was they broke the lock on the front door, and they broke the combination lock.
Damn. Highly trained expert. Burglars, eh?
don't speak French. Okay, let's go back to here. Let's go back to chat here. That's like, yeah, honestly, that's just work, guys. Like, this, unfortunately, I've been in pharmacy. I don't know how long I've been in pharmacy for. It's been a while. This is the second time I've been in a pharmacy. I haven't been in the pharmacy since it's gotten broken into, but I've worked for a pharmacy that there's been a break-in. And unfortunately, desperate people do desperate things. That's just the way it goes. That's the way life is. That's good. Oh, what's up, Jackson? You on PC tonight? Keep friend. Okay, nope. Yeah, Jackson does not speak French in French. That was awesome. Case, I found it. For me, PC now I won't boot all this stuff. Jackson, I know a guy who knows a little bit about PCs. Maybe one day he can talk to you about it. It won't be today, though. I'll let you know. And what do you need a PC for? You got a PS5.
Yeah, Iron Mask says console's way better than PC.
It's what I've heard. It's what I've heard. For work-related reasons. Well, super vague. But it's all good.
So, you was sick, huh? You just had like stomach bug or something?
I think my daughter brought home a cold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, from school.
Yeah. Glad it wasn't something worse. When do you think you're going to implement the cyber stuff mod to the other servers?
I would imagine I'm gonna probably do like a wild card stance and say like first quarter 2025. I would say I want to test it, so I was leaving for this weekend to test it. So I'm gonna jump on the island and run around there for a little while, just play.
Right.
And then just kind of see how everything was, and if everything's kind of equal to or the same, then I was going to implement it probably Sunday on the other 2 servers, and then post an announcement stating, like, I want to make sure before we do it that for sure, I can take something Quality of Life Plus and transfer it to the other Quality of Life Plus. I want to make sure that's possible first. And if that's possible, on paper it should be. If that's possible, then I'm going to give everybody like a month notice. Hey, look, I understand the Daddy box sucks, right? Like, it is what it is. Make yourself one box, pull everything out of that one Daddy box, put it in there, convert it, put it back up, whatever you got to do, right? I know some people have larger Daddy box than others, so I'm going to give you a month to do it. And everybody who's new, I recommend using this new one. Don't use the old one. And everyone who's on the old one, let's get you converted over to the new one, kind of thing. And really my only concern is the Daddy box, but people are going to have to really think about, hey, if you have Quality Life fridges and fabricators and, anything Quality of Life stuff. Even myself, right? I have these gardeners, right? So, like, I have Daddy boxes and stuff, so I have things I have to convert over. Then I would remove the old Quality of Life stuff. Period. That way people don't accidentally make the new stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kind of the whole.
I would say that, feel you on that, but I just did like 13 daddies stuff, and it was actually a lot easier than you think, because when you just pick up a daddy, it leaves the bag there for 30 minutes. So you just pick up all the daddies, put them in the converter, converted them to normal, then I pulled them out, put them in the other converter, converted them to the CS. Then I just used the Omni tool, the CS Omni tool, and set it to basic and just transferred each bag. It was really simple. Would be cool if we could transfer like the QOL structures that don't have a normal version, like the storage intake, the propagator, the mutators, stuff like that.
I've also thought about this, but like this also seemed like too much more of a headache for me. But it was just gonna be like, one day I was gonna sign into the center and be like, all right, everybody, Oprah's on. Let me see your base. You get a propagator, and you get a propagator, and you get a Daddy box. Like, if your base got Daddy boxes, here's 20 of them. If you have 30, figure it out. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Here's 20. Like, they auto-generate in stacks of 20. Here's 20. You want another 20? Bummer. Like, because... Or, like I said, I'd have to do the coding myself, and let's just be real. I can do it. I can do it, but as we've already discussed in this stream today, I'm wearing cloth for a reason. And I still have a mortar and pedestal, and I still cook all my food by my pyromane or this like campfire here in the middle of my base. So, even though I could, doesn't mean I will. The only reason why I made this industrial cooker, it was just that much more simple to make kibble, so I'd have to keep putting water jars in there. So that was a necessity to me, I felt like. And This was the very first industrial cooker I've ever made in my life. Mostly because my wife would make them, but that's not the point. This is the first one I've ever made. And this is the
We were
first
talking about
refrigerator.
the man.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were talking about the man that don't understand why you need an indie forge, because refining forges work just fine.
This is true. Melting metal is melting metal. I'll go to bed. We'll have the same amount of metal tomorrow. we both put a 1,000 stack of melted metal down. We wake up tomorrow, same amount of metal.
It's true. That's true.
So
How's it going, Papa?
life when you have God. How's it going, Papa? Papa is fine. Life, where have you gone? I need it. What's not painted?
Probably your cloth armor.
Oh shit. That will never happen either. That requires me crafting freaking like dyes. I'm not gonna do that. I know it's just freaking a couple berries. No.
There's skins for that, my guy.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Oh, man. Such a long day today.
Wait. I can paint the cooker. I'm not gonna do it, but I can. That's what he said.
Oh, look.
He said the cooker.
Okay. Yeah, my old one was gold. Is gold. Still there, waiting for it all to decompose.
All of these skins right here on this base, my wife did. I didn't even do it. That's why there's this strip of wood in the middle. She started to do it, and then she got bored, and then she left. Wasn't a design. Other than
Damn.
silence in Discord here. For the rest of you guys, I'm gonna call it a night. You guys have a good night. Thank you guys for hanging out with me as I just work through my day and work through my week. Thank you guys for smashing that like 21 times. Thank you for the 6 members. Welcome all the old faces. Hello to the new ones. Smash the like. Join the Discord in the description below. Consider joining the membership. And we'll catch you guys next time. Probably tomorrow. But it all depends on how I feel.
Peace out.
Like I said, I'm just rambling at this point, so.
Yeah, I get that. Crazy, they all wanted to stay for it all though.
Yeah, no. And I know they can still hear me, but that's fine.